trying to get as much as possible. There's a lot here, eh? Oh no, I've got a list of all the carvings I've got to see. You know.
Didn't realise that the baptistry was added in the 1800s.
Okay.
You take the baptistry completely away with the west wall of Jerusalem.
Right, okay.
Replica of the west wall. And the ruins here, the guides tell the story, it's supposed to be for building on. No. It's the ruins of Herod's Temple.
Right, okay.
They're round the corner. The two years together, no?
Yeah. Yeah, this is Alexis, I'm Jenny.
Go on, you get a lesson in history. This bit here is an absolute cracker. There's a famous saying about the building. If you don't know why the building is here, the building will show you nothing. If you know the reason it's here and what it stands for, the building will display everything you need to display. See the big pile of stone rubble there? Right, the reason for it. Watch your finger. See from the corner, straight through the joint to the centre, straight along, down and back again. You've got a rectangle.
Yeah.
It's a picture frame. There's 4 pictures in the picture frame. Can you see the 4 pictures?
No.
You don't know the secrets of the building then?
I don't.
Watch your finger again. Top of the neck, the crown, and the head of the peacock. There's the points.
Oh, I see, and its feet too.
There's the tail.
Okay, because I can see now the feet.
Give it the peacock. So we talk about the colours of the Bible. Joseph come to Egypt, and the bird of wisdom in Egypt was the owl.
Oh, you can see the ears and the... Yeah.
And the other animal that was appeared in Egypt was a pussycat. Side his face, over his ear, over his head.
Oh, I see
Side
the
of
cat.
his face, 2 eyes,
Pointed out, it becomes obvious, eh? See, I'm seeing a Cheshire cat in that.
Now, because it's all to do with Egypt, when the pharaohs in Egypt died, they all travelled to Orion belt in the sky, which is a constellation of 6 stars.
Yeah, it's quite incredible.
It's,
You would not notice that.
You would never notice it, not unless you know what you're looking at.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh my word. And this is 15th century, this main part.
1446.
Okay, and you're saying this is 19th
That was
century.
1800,
So,
right? That was 1800.
wow.
The statues up there are all Masonic. They're all part of the Bible, but they're all Masonic Templar statues as well. They all
That would
represent
be.
that. The 4 tribes of Israel.
Yeah.
And you've got the John with the book for knowledge, which is mine. In order we go Matthew, Mark, Luke. You see he's got the lion, he's got the ox,
Yeah.
and around the corner it's the eagle. So you've got king of the skies, king of the fields, king of the beasts.
Boy. Oh. Detailing on this. They didn't mind putting some time and effort into a thing, did they? Like,
Every carving you see was carved in wood first, before it was carved in stone.
yeah.
It was indented into the wood, so the mason could put the carving on top of this carving and make sure it was good. Unless you have to go around the other end.
Yeah.
At the end west wall. What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Looks like a Templar cross of some kind.
Templar cross.
Yeah.
Two very Masonic symbols.
Alright.
Solomon's Knight of the Cockle, which was the highest order in France, and the Knights Templar. Now, if you stand in the middle of the chapel, below the pointer, that's when you're standing, the centre of the four swords. And because it's in the end of the west wall, you've got north, south, east, and west on the compass. You've also got the four winds, because everybody's sailing these days. Do you play chess?
I have done.
You have done? Well, I'll ask you a question then, right? On the chessboard, which way does the bishop move?
Diagonally.
Why?
I can't tell you. Because that's the rules.
The game was in the Middle East. It was a game of war between two royal families.
Okay.
They had their army, knights, but they also had their navy. Now, when the game of chess came into the Christian world, the kings and queens in different Christian countries was always tied to the church. The church wasn't on the board. So they took the sailing ship away and put the bishop in its place. A sailing ship has to tack into the wind or it can't move at all.
Right, okay, I see. So it just retained the same movements through your bishop?
See how the building's got a lead roof in it?
Yeah.
The Earl put that on at great expense, the lead roof. And the reason it's got a lead roof is if you were starting your journey of initiation or learning in the 15th, 16th centuries, you would start at Compostela in southern Spain.
Yeah.
Now in Compostela, somewhere in the building was carved a raven, you know the bird. After about a year and a half, 2 years, you'd move on to Charters. Charters had a knight carved, but it also had a raven. After that you go to Toulouse, about a year and a half, 2 years earlier. Toulouse had a hart, it also had a knight, and it also had a raven.
So the raven.
Steps followed you.
Yeah.
This building's got all seven.
Right, okay.
This was the end of the journey in the 15th century. Now if you come in here, all these grand cathedrals are on the oracle of the planets, and every planet has got its own metal sign, and this one is in the oracle of Saturn.
Okay.
And of course the metal for Saturn is
Lead.
lead.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a reason in this building.
Secrets upon secrets, eh? Oh, high up.
Right, a beautiful panoramic view. Can you see what you're looking at?
Past the trees.
See that the forest comes along, it's all solid forest.
Yeah.
And it stops.
Mhm.
You've got a gap,
Yeah.
you've got a tree,
Yeah.
you've got a gap, you've got a tree, you've got a gap, you've got another tree, then a gap, then the forest starts again.
Mhm.
If you look at the middle tree, it's cut straight on the right hand side and it comes in on the left. You see that? See the middle tree? You count see the first tree?
Yes.
You got the forest, you got a gap, you got the first tree, you got a gap, you got the middle tree.
Yeah.
Straight cut on the right hand side, curves in on the left. Look at the tree to the left of it. It curves out on the right hand side and it's cut straight on the left hand side. These two trees form a V. They've been kept like that since this place was built. Replaced time and time again, but always in the same position. They're always kept
So
the
is it a
same.
pointer to something?
If you look through the two trees to the horizon, you see you've got a hill coming to the left, down
Yeah.
to the right.
Yeah.
The one behind it coming to the right, down to the left.
Yeah. Also
Two
from
hills
the
form a V.
Yeah.
That is 90 degrees on the compass, dead east, back on the button. And on the spring and the autumn solstice, that's when the sun rises.
Okay. That's quite pagan.
And the first planet in the sky on these 2 days with the sun is Mercury. Mercury is the messenger of the gods. He's always got his flying helmet.
There's Mercury Hermes.
That's right.
As the old.
Watch it for itself coming up twice in. Now if you come and stand in front of him, if you come across the stand in front of him, turn yourself around and see where you're looking. Dead straight line.
Just straight through that V. Like,
So that's east, west, north and south on the compass.
cracking.
And the glen is a druid. This place was a druid site before the castle was built.
Oh,
here.
aye, aye.
And before that, Then the chapel was built after that. He moved the castle to build the chapel. But the whole glen's covered in Druid.
Iconography and
That's a good word, iconography. There's a bend in the river down there, and it's a big sheet of granite stone, but it turns. And if you know where to stand and look, there's the witch's head, the big nose, and the cockerel beside her.
Oh, I love all this stuff.
Now, you go to a graveyard. Well, before we do that,
Into a few graveyards.
see the cones up on top of the pillar. See that one's got roses.
Yep.
Right? Clubs, diamonds, spades, and hearts, the 4 playing cards. Earth, fire, air, and water, the 4 elements.
Were they not used as divining
They were tarot
tools?
cards.
Tarot divining cards previously, weren't they? Like,
Now you go to a graveyard, you see the skull and crossbones.
yeah.
What does that tell you? Usually it's dead. It's a master mason's grave. And somewhere hidden on the tombstone will be the tools of whatever trade
You get
work.
your compass
That's
and
right.
what have you, don't you?
You ever seen a double skull with crossbones?
Probably. I've done a lot of graveyards.
You've not seen a double skull with crossbones?
I don't know.
That's a Templar burial site.
Right, okay.
There's 8 under there, and there's 12 under the chapel. Every one of them was a grand provincial master of the Knights Templars in Scotland, next to the king. And every one of them was a Lord Sinclair. And if you come round the corner, see how you put the Templar cross hidden away in the corner down there? See it under the boss?
Yeah. Got a wee picture of that too. Again, it'll be a minute.
He was married twice, but his first wife died.
Mm.
But we lost one of the hats because of the weather.
Yeah.
But if you look underneath, you've got the fleurs de lis,
Yeah.
French Knights Templar, or the rope of the cord, which is always used in the ceremonies. Have a look at the one on this side.
What's your skull and
Double
crossbones?
skull and crossbones. Facing the deceased underneath with the ribcage. It's amazing what's hidden in this building, you know that?
Oh no, aye.
All the carvings are 2 images. There's a Christian biblical image, there's a Knights Templar Masonic image, in that carving as well.
Yeah.
They're all double images. And did you read Dan Brown's Da Vinci Code?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you see
The
how
book was better than the movie.
well, you see how he says that. Did you see the film? Did you see when they come up with the crypt and the minister was standing there with the crowd at the back? He was up in amongst that crowd at the back, and so did pictures of all the locals, or the extras. But when they finished, it took a week to do the filming here, and when they finished, they hired the 2 hotels. Everybody in the village was invited to a free meal, free dinner, and as much drink as you wanted.
Wow.
Sony Pictures paid for the whole lot. That's the beehive. Did you see the beehive? Not seen very much, have you?
We only just arrived.
You see the 2 pillars together there?
Yes.
You up the flying buttress, you've got the face, and just above the face you've got the rose. Right. That's the beehive. It's full to the top of the neck. And in the summertime the whole road's covered in bees. That's the beehive. And here's where the place was built.
They've just included everything here, haven't they? Like,
And Holstow is a library in stone actually.
yeah.
Because Solomon's Temple had a beehive in the northeast corner as well, you see.
Of course it did.
Oh, it's a long story. Takes you right away back for Egyptian times. Celtic, Druid, Egyptian.
Through your heathen stage into your Christian.
The Jewish, Roman, the whole caboodles in this building if you came in to look. But in Dan Brown's book, the Da Vinci Code, they had it. There used to be a big red carpet in the chapel, and the amount of folk that used to come in after reading the Da Vinci Code, and the Starry David was walked on the floor, they used to come in and lift up the carpet. Fuck it all, yeah. But the thing is, if you'd over to stand in the chapel at the East End,
Yeah.
if you look at the base of the pillars, they're all octagonals.
Yeah.
And it's crackled through octagonals, and it gives you the ceiling ornament.
Aye, okay. So it's not obvious to folk. You can't just see it unless you know what you're looking for.
You know what you look for. And there's 12 designs on the floor using the pillars. And that's the tracing board.
Oh my god, the amount of thought and effort that's gone into this place is absolutely crazy, isn't it?
North, south, east and west, there's 4 ley lines. Are you into energy lines?
Sure, of course. I
There's
know.
4 ley lines crossing the centre of the chapel. You stand below the pointer again, you're not only standing at the 4 swords, you're standing at the centre of the 4 energy lines. There's one comes through the Ring of Aurora in Orkney, goes straight through to Glastonbury, that's north-south. You've one comes from Lindisfarne, the north-east, right through to Iona, which is Columbus's Isle.
Yes, yeah.
You've one comes from the stone boat in Norway where the Viking queens were operating. That comes in that corner and goes out the far away, the southwest corner. And that line runs straight through into Hudson Bay in America.
Was that taken into account when they
When it
built the
was
church?
built,
Because
yeah.
that's
When
why
it
the
was built,
castle
that's
was moved.
right.
They were just quite happy to
That's
because
right.
it was so important.
That went right to Hudson Bay, where the Templars landed 100 years before Christopher Columbus. And the Micmac Indians, the indigenous tribe of that part of the
Oh, the
country.
Scandies were already over there too. The
Right.
Vikings made it over to.
That was the Vikings.
like,
That's
yeah.
right. The Templars, the Vikings. And the other one comes from Kilnahanish in the Western Isles.
Yeah.
Now that doesn't fall in the solstice, Kilnahanish. And it took us years to work out what the difference Kilnahanish was here for. Every 50 years the moon does not do a full transition of the heavens. Every 50 years she falls short. And that's where she falls into Kilnahanish. And when you come to the Pentland Hills here, if you go over to stand and look, on this side of the Pentland Hills, there's a great big forest in the shape of a T. If you drive all the way around the other side of the Pentland Hills, there's a great big forest in the shape of a T. You go over the helical.
Another one that makes that across.
Templar cross. And that comes in the north-west corner and goes out the south-east corner. First place it hits when it leaves here is Templar, the headquarters of the Templars in Scotland. The next place it hits is Melrose Abbey, where Lucius Hartley's buried.
Oh,
And after that you've got Durham, York, Lincoln, Ely, Canterbury, straight into France. Over the Alps, right into Switzerland, the capital, Bern.
Oh, Bern, I've been there.
Bern, of course, Switzerland's the banking capital of the world. And the Templars were the first bankers in the world.
that's why they were taken down by the French. Like
And
the
reason
French owed them
Templars
too much
were-
money.
When Philip IV decided to try and do away with the French knights, the French Templars, a lot of them were over the Alps into Switzerland. Switzerland was at war with Austria, and the Templars joined the Swiss. And that's when all the cantons in Switzerland opened up. But if you look at the Templar flag, it's the red cross on the white background. The Swiss flag is the white cross on the red, it's inverted.
Crazy, isn't it? You can see how like
It all slots into place.
well, you can see how all the conspiracy theories and that are built up around it.
Oh.
Like and what made the whole Dan Brown thing so feasible. You know, like.
Oh, he got a bit of information for somebody anyway. We're not sure way, but we got a bit of information for somebody.
I think he probably showed face here a number of times.
Oh, I was here. Yes. Oh, it was. See that big field across the.
Yeah.
That was full to the guns with the kit they had for the filming. Couldn't believe it. The amount of stuff that they hold with
And
them.
they did a huge production, like,
Might get a good millions of it.
oh god,
Good
aye.
millions of it.
And all the merchandise and the
That's right.
town has been attracting plenty of folk off the back of it too. Like,
Oh, well, in the summer here you can hardly get moving.
yeah. That's why we thought we'll come now on a Monday when it's a wee bit quieter. We can get a bit of the
They tried to regulate the buses to one every hour, you know, but the bus drivers just please their bloody silly. The tour buses, they just turn up. And I've seen this, we have 4 buses in it at one time, and folk are crap.
Yeah.
It's the enjoyable for the folk trying to walk up the chapel.
It's like anywhere like around the world like this. People are here for all the photos and videos
That's
and
right,
stuff and they
aye.
just need to get in and get out.
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, you've learned a wee bit today.
Appreciate that. We're gonna he's probably excited.
Here's the story of the Crusades.
Me?
The story of the Crusades.
What about
You know the story of the Crusades?
what the past Justinian, well, the Crusades itself, that was to aid the cross. That was cross-gate. Like, it was a
See
Pope.
the story carved in 3 blocks of stone.
No. No, I don't think so. That was when the Pope said if any Christian can go in anywhere else and take it over if they're not Christian themselves. That was
Well,
the
a lot of
whole
folk didn't
case
realise
for
that.
Scottish independence
That's right.
against
A lot of folk didn't
Edward.
realise that Pope Clements was held prisoner in France.
Right?
And the Italians got that big sickie and elected a second Pope. And the Pope in Rome said anybody goes with him was a heretic.
Yeah.
And Clement said he was a vicar of God and anybody goes with Arian. So the whole world was heretic at that time. Now you see where the 2 walls meet in the corner?
Yeah.
Right to the very top. See the stone hanging off very slightly?
Uh-huh.
See the top
It's
stone
just
just
slightly
very
overhanging,
slightly
yeah.
overhanging.
Aye.
Count down 6 blocks of stone.
There's a wee
Like a
door
window.
shape. Yeah.
It's a shield and it's upside down.
Right?
Anything in this building is upside down. It was on a greater plane than you or I could ever dream of achieving. You just walk past Neptune, King of the Seas, he's upside down there as well when you walk past. See the middle block of stone with the big white block of lichen?
Yeah.
Come down 7 blocks of stone. See the
Another
shield
one.
again?
Yeah.
It's got a wee line inside it. You can just make it out, it's got a guy worn now.
Yeah.
Right, so what you've got is the west wall of the chapel, representing the west wall of Jerusalem.
Yeah.
The one that's upside down, Baldwin, the first king of Jerusalem. The one with the lion, Richard the Lionheart, the last crusade.
That's the right way up.
The man in the middle was Sahaladin. Sahaladin is Islam.
Yeah.
Islam is the crescent moon.
That's right.
See the one up there with the 2 dots of lichen on it?
Yeah.
Come down 6 blocks again.
It's the moon.
Crescent moon. The story of the Crusades in 3 blocks of stone, the start, the middle and the end.
It's weird that they would have Islamic iconography here as well.
And the other thing is, 6, 6 and 7 gives you what?
A number after Satan's.
No, 6, 6 and 7 gives you what? 19.
Right?
In the Masonic Lodge, 19 is when you step from the ordinary lodge into the Templars. You can't step, you get invited. You
Jeez.
can't join the Templars, you've got to get invited. So there you go.
There's a lot to this place.
Oh, what?
Oh my word.
That's just skimming the surface. Absolutely skimming the
Oh
surface.
no, I believe it.
Skimming the surface.
Right, okay. Thank you very much. You've given us a lot to work with. Mackie's have missed it.
Some of the secrets.
Well, we're probably missed it by not being here with us. Like, oh, there's flowers there too. Do people put those there as a memorial to
That's from
something?
Mary Magdalene.
Right,
A lot
okay.
of people put them in the crypt. In the crypt.
That looks like it was a wee well, a wee fountain at one point. Yeah.
But it must have had a good sense of humour because of the 2 doors. There was the gents' door and the ladies' door. And if you look at the gargoyles, they face into the orchard door, so if you're coming in on a wet day, you're going to get soaked. I mean, it was pissing up in the way in, you know.
Literally by the heavens. Oh, some keep it signs down here, and unfortunately there's folk that's preceded us, so I don't know that we're going to get the place to ourselves even for me to avoid these keep out signs. I do want to go up here though. Deceptively high up. You can't tell until you reach the crest of a hill and see down and see that you're quite high above quite a lot of the trees down there. Oh, this is steep, okay. Aki's was wanting us to stay together so that Alexis could get any blooper reels of me falling on Mars. But I've kind of left her behind. There's no dates on these metal bits. I'm wondering if they're more recent in order to kind of buttress the wall. I've seen that before up at where was it? Was it Straven Castle? But it was quite modern. Those ones had dates on it. I think that's just us made it right round the extent of the chapel. We're back at the visitor centre here. So I'll go and I'll find Alexis. And we'll complete the rest of the trek down to the castle. I like that this was here because it might give the others that preceded us down to the castle a little bit of time to leave. So we might be able to get into oh, more bits maybe prevented by no entry signs. Oh my goodness. Everything is always so slippy when we do these outings, but I've still not got a decent pair of shoes to be doing these kind of things in. Oh, it's slippy mud. Oh my god, these steps are about the height of me. We saw some of these. I wonder if maybe this is where the older ones are tossed out to. So maybe more than one good one, and then I can bring Alexis a wee floor. Yeah, I'll bring some floors. Where we came in. Alexis should be ahead of us down the hill now. There's no guarantee of that. So we're told that we can just about make it down to the bridge. We can't go across the bridge. Certainly not into the grounds of the castle due to the renovation works. was hoping you'd come down this way. I did get your rose. Oh, it's just this one. And they were just lying on the ground like they'd been chucked over the wall through the chapel. I never plucked them or nothing, like they're not stolen. I've got the footage to prove it. You can even go under the bridge. I wonder if this was always a gully or if maybe there was a stream or river went under here at one point. It always just had been a gulch, you know. Looks like a wee hidden doorway, doesn't it? It's all just bricks and that, but there is an up, so I would think it's probably a way for water to escape. Maybe lavy water for the castle. Can we maybe go round the thing and get to the other wee bridge this way? I would think so. Want a wee look-see down some of these paths to see what we can spy. Oh, that is a long drop down into that river. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll see if there's a way around. definitely landing on my arse. I think Aki's might have foretold the thing because he's told Alexis to keep her camera filming so she can catch me landing on Merchie in the mud. I think I'm going to prove him right, unfortunately. A lot of near slips already. Where this bridge was that we saw taking a long way around anyway. There's another wee path off down to the river. I don't really want to get too close because it really is just so slippy. Must have rained not that long ago. I think it's set to rain again. I'm sure I'm hearing it. Save me, trees. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'd be better going down here on my bum, I think, faster. Look at that. I'll go down in here. This looks good. Definitely not seen this bridge. It's past where you think is background up to the castle because I think we're quite out our way. Can always go back the way we've come. It is Aki's Tours and Adventures. We don't always know where we're going to end up. I certainly don't. At a time I've almost lost the rest of the team. I'm really hoping this path's circular and I come back out where I started. Still not finding that bridge. And I'm convinced I saw a bridge. Can I get up there? There's a bridge. Okay, so it is circular, it does take us back round. We'll go and see if we can see a thing for down here and then we'll go back up. Okay, I'm glad I wasn't fooling myself and I did see a bridge. But this, there's no path here. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I'm so scared I'm going to end up in the water. Okay, back to humanity, civilization. Should we go across the bridge? Maybe. I want to have a quick look, see if Alexis is anywhere. Is it? Because I think I'd really just traversed the river path that's closed. So, there we've been somewhere that was no entry, completely by accident again. Much like Inverary Castle. You get through the whole thing only to see the no entry sign at the end. That seems to happen to us quite a lot. I'm not seeing Alexis, but I'm seeing the stairs back up, so that's good. We'll go down here and take a look at the water, but I don't know if there's much to see. Certainly can't really see the castle from here. You can kind of see it through the trees a wee bit. I'm glad I bothered to go round. That was a good wee walk, even if it was apparently closed. They might want to close the walk for the other side. Here we are back at the bridge that leads you to the castle again. I'll get to the top here and then I'll message Alexis to make sure she's still somewhere nearby. Oh my god. Oh. My muscles are burning in my legs. Everything is so steep and slippy.